Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm happy to have all of you here today. I'm trying out a little bit different setup so you can see the cards a little bit better, see me shuffle, and we'll get down to it. So I some of you may be having ascension symptoms. I know I am, and it's been a blessing because I've had time to just kind of recoup and go through, but we'll see. I'm interested to see what cards come out for you and your special person for this love read for Friday, January 23rd, or whenever you see this, it's meant for you. And then take that card. What are the messages for you and your special person? I'm using the Muse Tarot deck. I love this. It's such a fun deck to shuffle. I always pre-shuffle the deck before I start all the decks, but it's just, this one's so light and eerie. It's just really beautiful. So at the bottom of the deck, overall energy is 8 of Wands. Wow. And I love this card because if you notice, it's got the black and the white, and it's bringing, it's bringing forth balance. And I love how it's in the form of a V. That victory. You're heading in the direction, you and your person are heading in the direction of victory, bringing in balance. If you think of a zebra, their stripes are so perfectly placed on them, that it looks completely, God just completely balanced their color out, and, this black and white, think of the yin and yang, the male and masculine energies. You're going toward a victory of balancing those out. And as I say that, I'm just feeling so much energy around me. But this is the 8 of Wands. That's fast moving energy. And it's, as you march forward, as you both march forward, you're leaving behind the shadow selves and, marching forward into your authentic self. And there's creativity that's coming in with this. And 8 of Wands could also mean that communication coming in for some of you on the 3D. I have to look at this card because, okay, she is on the earth. So, yeah, so I feel like there could be communication coming in from your person, just wanting to reconnect with you. So, and there could also be communication coming in from the higher realms, bringing in some of that creativity. And, we have the new moon coming up as well on Monday. So there may be a turnaround, but this is an overall energy for this read. And then, other cards that came in were the High Priestess. The High Priest, and I love this version of the High Priestess. She's got one eye covered, one of her physical eyes, and her third eye is lit up. So she's seeing things, even though she's got one eye shielded, her physical eye shielded, she's seeing things. Her third eye is lighting up, and she's starting to see things through her third eye. Or you have been seeing things through your third eye for your connection. But definitely, this is your spiritual eye, and that is being lit up. And then we have the hand connection, and I see this as healing energy coming in through the moon, and she's holding the crescent moon. So I feel like this is something that is, the energy is going to be shifting during the crescent part of the moon, which is the day after the crescent moon phase starts. The waxing crescent starts the day after the new moon. So I feel like that's going to be bringing in some really healing energies that you're going to be feeling, and that's energy you can take in, but you also are going to be giving it out to others. Yeah, I just feel like it's tapping in you know, the other thing is tapping into your spiritual gifts. High Priestess is a very, very spiritual card, and this is tapping into your spiritual gifts to help in your connection, to help with healing, bringing in the healing energy to yourself, which also helps your person, because like I said, anything that you do for yourself, it travels around that infinity loop to your person, and they feel it and they do it. So it's the energy. So really powerful. And then we have strength for today. You know, and I feel like this is, again, we have a picture. We just came off of the full moon, but we have the picture of, you know, 8 abundance, and we have the divine feminine riding on, you know, the strength of the lion. There's just, it's your strength raises you up above the earthly realm, so that you can see from a higher place what's going on in your connection. I believe that's what this card is about as well. But it's also being in your strength, you know, whether it's in the sun or the moonlight. Being in your strength also affects your person and connects you with your person, with the you know, the masculine energy on a higher realm. So really powerful. And then we have the 3 of Swords, and I feel like this is, you know, that this is, I know if you check out my daily message, I know we got the message that, you know, there's a review of the past, and, you know, with letting go of the things that need to let go of, we have to let go of the emotions that go with them, the grief and the loss that we feel, even though we know that we're letting them go for a higher purpose, and because they don't physically or energetically align with us anymore. There's still emotions that we need to let go of, that we need to release. And, you know, I believe that's what's happening with you and your person. You know, I feel like this is a mirrored energy, letting go of those emotions in order to move forward into the new beginning. And letting go of them now, it's that birth, death, rebirth. It's that transformation that we've all been going through. Letting go of them now allows you to step into the new beginning with a clean slate, rather than having to come back to and visit the emotions later. Okay, so it's kind of a reviewing of the past. It's, you know, karmic releases and releasing any emotion, any loss, any feelings of grief with that. Okay. And this can be done through movement, writing. It can be done through, you know, artistic expression. It can be done through meditation. However you're guided to let go of that. And I think I said writing. And then we have the 7 of Inspiration, and I love this, the 7 of Wands. Because this wands we got as an overall energy, and this is fast moving energy. And I love this card because you and your person have, you know, you're pushing away all the darkness, by being vigilant, by being vigilant in the moment, by keeping yourself in the moment, by being vigilant, by, you know, doing your practices, meditation, going within, staying grounded, but you're pushing any darkness away, and you're keeping it away, so that the light can shine in. And, you know, your person feels your light, and as you do this, as you continue to shine your light, it helps them to push back the darkness and keep it at bay. Yeah, and if you notice, she is completely naked. So there's that vulnerability, that emotional vulnerability, that intimacy that's opening up between you and your person even deeper. You know, look at this. It kind of goes down even deeper. You know, this love grows deeper and deeper. The intimacy, you know, the emotional connection. So as you shine your light and as you push back any darkness and let go of any emotions and keep shining that light, it affects your person to do the same, and it inspires them, and it creates deeper connections. And then we have the Queen of Inspiration, and this is the Queen of Wands. You know, she's confident, she's sexy, she's creative. You know, she knows what she wants. She has a vision. She's got her eyes closed. She has a vision of where she's going and what her goals are. And she's also got the Divine Masculine. I'm getting that this is him watching her, keeping an eye on her. Because, you know, he feels your passion, he feels your creativity, he sees you as this queen of, you know, this passionate, mysterious, confident, go-getter woman, you know, queen woman. And, you know, I see him as, you know, watching over here in his independent, you know, gaining more independence within himself. And I'm also seeing that golden bit there as the snake, as the wood snake coming in, making himself known, which is coming in on the same day as the new moon. So I'm seeing that as the wood snake making himself known as well, which is creating, you know, more transformation for the Divine Masculine and for the Divine Feminine in a positive way. Okay, so let's get, for both of you, let's get a frequency. So what is the frequencies that you need to be aware of for your connection? What are the frequencies for your connection? Oh, wow. So we have coherence. Isn't that beautiful? It reminds me of, kind of reminds me of a compass. And it says the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency with the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind. And, you know, for its optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So really, and this is a 13, which is a lucky number. So coherence is aligning the frequency of the mind with the frequency of the heart, so that you can create the reality, manifest the things that you desire. Wow, that's great. And then we have miracle for the next frequency, 1313 on the clock. So we have 13s galore, lucky number, but 33 is also the master number for Jesus. But miracle, the frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as part of Source, and therefore belief that anything is possible. And we have, anything is possible with the power of your love. Anything is possible. And that's why it's so good to surrender, for the Divine Feminine to surrender, for both of them, for both of you to surrender, but for the Divine Feminine to surrender, because anything is possible. All things are possible with the power of love. Think about it, that, you know, God, the Creator, chose both of you to come into this lifetime to find each other, and, you know, and then reunite, and then come into union, and, you know, find yourselves first, and then find each other. So it's pretty powerful the way everything is unfolded in each of your journeys, if you think about it. And I really think, you know, if you get a chance, watch the daily read, because there's more individual stuff in the daily read, which I think is really powerful for focusing on your individual self for the journey. So miracles, Yeah, the belief that anything is possible. Impossible means I'm possible. And you can also say, I am infinite abundance. I am infinite possibilities as an affirmation. So I have one more deck. Let's get a super attractor for everybody, for you and your special person. What is the super attractor for this love message? Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is incredible, you guys. This is incredible because I want to show you the cards that it relates to. Oh, it's this one. I feel like it's this one and this one. So it says, spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Wow. And look at the back of this. And look at this. Wow. And look at this. So what I was talking about on this card is that, this could be incoming communication, but this is both of you charging forward and leaving behind the shadows, and coming forth into more balance within yourselves. And, this is fast moving energy. This is communication within the 3D, I believe, but for some of you it could be coming from the 5D as well. And like I said, it says here, alignment creates, it puts your manifestations into motion, and this is motion, this is fast forward movement. So, and then we have the card of miracles. I mean, look at this. Wow. So really beautiful. I love it when the angels align the cards like that. Isn't that special? So I am wishing you lots of alignment and lots of miracles for today, on this Friday or whenever you see this. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, and leaving a comment below. Namaste.